This evening, the Danny Kaye Show invites you to meet a great name in music, the eminent master of traditional Japanese classical music, Mr. Shikanato Mitsumoto. Good. Good evening and welcome to our country, Mr. Mitsumoto.
トルオホロはどうもありがとうございます。トルオノホロはさリヒニオホロホロはオロオノソリオオロホは花ありとそはどういたしまして。
And what does that mean, sir?
I really couldn't say.
I see. Tell me, sir, what is that instrument you're carrying?
These instruments here.
Yes.
These instruments, ladies and gentlemen, classic Japanese samisen.
The samisen. I see. And how did you get started on these samisen?
Somebody sent it to me.
I see. Mr. Mitsumoto, I'm sure our audience would like to meet the distinguished gentleman in your group.
Like to meet distinguished gentlemen.
Yes.
First, ladies and gentlemen, we call on the instrument, we call koto. On the koto, we have Dizzy Takahashi. Also, on the gong, we have Itzaku Cannonball Matsawaka. And on the B-fret woodblocks, we have Thelonious Yamaguchi. Mr. Yamaguchi-san, best known for hit recording, Be Careful, It's My Tashimura.
And tell me, sir, what is the name of your group?
The name of my group, sir, is Peter, Paul, and Fuji.
And tonight you are going to play for us an old Japanese folk song.
Indeed. Indeed, I will. This old the Japanese folk song is 6,000 years old next Thursday. Are you coming to party?
No, I'm sorry. I wish I could. Would you state the basic theme? I say, sir, would you state the basic theme of this folk song?
This song tells a beautiful tale of samurai fighter and robbery geisha. When you hear this, you will know it is the warrior. When you hear this, it will be the theme of the robbery maiden. And when you hear this, you will know it's exactly 9:50.
Well, sir, we can hardly wait to hear it.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we like to play this ancient melody for you. Alexander Ragtime Band. Karawasa Ma'anasawa. Etwa Aro Ono Leve is the best band in the Aro West.
From Television City in Hollywood. Hollywood, it's the Danny Kaye Show, with Danny's guest Tony Randell, starring in the movie Fluffy, and Shaney Wallace, featuring Harvey Korman and Joyce Van Patten, with Paul Weston and his orchestra. Ladies and gentlemen, Danny Kaye.
Shine on your shoes. There's a melody in your heart with a singable, happy feeling. A wonderful way to start to face the world every day. With a dee-dee-dum-dee-die, a little melody that is making the worrying world go by. When you walk down the street with a happy-go-lucky beat, you'll find a lot in what I'm repeating. When there's a smile on your shoe, there's a melody in your heart. What a wonderful way to start the day. What a wonderful way to start the day. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. Tonight, we have with us one of the screen's most dashing and comical chaps, Mr. Tony Randell. And from England, from merry old England, a fine new singing talent, Miss Shaney Wallace. Oh, guess who's in trouble again? Jerome. It's true. He was planning on spending a quiet evening at home, you know, feeding his guppies and listening to his collection of Mantovani records. However, it was not to be, because just as he was about to go home, his boss beckoned him in sweet, dulcet tones.
Taperman! Taperman, where are you?
You called? Mr. Fatale, you called? You know why? Because I was in the subway station when I heard you call.
Taperman, when I call you, aren't you on the double?
Well, I came on the double, but I was in a subway station. I had to go through a regular tile stain. And the train started.
Yeah, well, never mind that. Taperman, I've got an assignment for you.
You have, sir?
Yes. The district manager of our chain of shoe stores in town. Now, I was going to take him out and wine and dine him this evening, but I can't make it. So I want you to take him out and show him the town.
You can't make it? I mean, you can't take out...
No, I can't make it. My mother-in-law's in from Cincinnati, and I promised to take her sightseeing. Yuck. In this whole beautiful city of New York, with the Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty, Lincoln Center, do you know what she wants to see? The Fulton Fish Market. She wants to watch them clean the mackerel.
I think that's a marvelous idea, Mr. Fatale, because...
No, shut up, Dave. Now, look, the district manager's name is Wesley Selway.
Wesley?
Selway.
Selway.
Yes, now he's waiting for you at this very moment at a very fancy restaurant called the Maison Bordelaise.
Maison Bordelaise?
That's right.
That sounds like a regular foreign restaurant.
It is. Now get down there.
Well, Mr. Fatale.
Yes?
Begging your pardon, but man to man, I have to ask you a question.
All right, come on, out with it.
Is he going to have any girls with him?
Look, Taperman, the man's here on business. He doesn't have time for that sort of thing.
That's very good, because when I'm around girls, I have a tendency to faint a lot. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know it. That's too bad. You just get going, Taperman.
But, Mr. Fatale, suppose for argument's sake, I mean a rhetorical argument, you know, supposing I were to say to you that I can't make it. You know, it was, you know, not physically or emotionally possible that I could make it. That, you know, what would you do?
I would bludgeon you with our number 503 George Raft dance pump.
I think you've made yourself abundantly clear.
Captain, I don't want to lose my... A little service, please, Captain. Captain,
You called, monsieur?
No, I'm an out-of-work flamenco dancer. Yes, of course I called.
I'm sorry, monsieur. What can I get for you?
Until my associate arrives, this weary traveler would partake of the fruit of the vine to raise his flagging spirits and rinse away the wearisome toils and cares of a long, long day.
Pardon, monsieur?
Booze! Bring me some booze. Oh, mon capitaine. Aside from my associate, I'm expecting 2 more as a setup for them. Will you be expecting a couple of young ladies?
Oui, monsieur.
Oh, boy. Boy, what a place here. I mean, is this ever beautiful? Wow. Pardon me, I'm supposed to be meeting a man named Selway, Mr. Selway here. Wesley Selway, yeah.
Oui,
and
monsieur.
I want to know if does he have any girls with him?
No, monsieur. He is at that table.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, alone? Oh, that's good. Thank you very much. Au revoir. Mr. Selway?
Yes?
I'm Jerome Taperman.
Well, hello, Jer. I like your style, baby.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard, Tiger.
I was a tiger. You made me pussycat. Yes.
So old Fatal couldn't make it tonight, huh?
Well, no, you know, he couldn't make it tonight, but, I mean, I'd like to tell you there's a very good company man.
Yeah.
Because he thinks shoes, he eats shoes, he sleeps shoes.
And now if he could only sell shoes, right, Jerome Olio?
Jerome Olio?
Relax, old scout, relax. I'm a swinging bachelor and I want to enjoy New York. I want to have fun, fun, fun. No more business talk, right?
No, yes, sir.
And no more of that sir stuff. You call me Wessie, baby.
Yes, sir, Wesley, baby.
Right, Jer.
Yeah.
How about a little of the old ambrosia? Some nectar of the gods, huh? An aperitif?
I would rather have something to drink if you don't mind.
You know something?
Yes, Mr. Wesley, baby.
I like you. I like you.
Oh,
I like you, Geronimo.
Geronimo.
Now hear this, Skipper. The gloomy lamp is out. The 4 of us are going to have fun tonight. We're going to have a ball. Fun, fun, fun.
Well, I'm certainly be happy to do it. Did you say the 4 of us?
That's right, Jerry Berry. I took the liberty of inviting a couple of friends to join us.
Friends of yours?
I met them on the flight.
Well, Mr. Wesley, baby, I mean, if anybody's a friend of yours, they're certainly a friend of mine. I'll be happy to meet the gentleman.
And the gentlemen in question are standing right behind you, baby.
Oh, well, I... Hi, fellas.
Well, I want to introduce you to the girls. This is Gloria, my date. Gloria, this is Jerome.
Hello, Jerome.
How do you do, Gloria?
This is your date, Linda.
How do you do, Linda?
Hello, Jerome. It's so nice to meet you.
Oh, thank you very much.
You want to help Linda to a seat?
Oh, yes,
course.
please, sit down.
Thank you, Jerome.
You look glorious. You look wonderful.
This is a lovely... Jerome? Aren't you going to sit down?
Oh, am I standing?
Give me a sleeper. He's a cute guy. He's a cute guy. Well, isn't this cozy, Jerry Berry?
Yes, Mr. Wesley, baby,
yeah.
it's fine.
Lovely setting. Heavenly companions. There's only one thing that's missing, right, to make it perfection? Innkeeper! wine for my men.
Your men?
You mind if I order the champagne?
Oh, no.
I happen to know a little something about champagne.
Good.
Mon Capitan, a bottle of La Rochefoucauld 1955.
Oui, monsieur.
1955, all right with you?
Oh, for my part, you can go up to $25.
Going up to 25.
Voilà, monsieur.
There we are. Looks perfect. I like it. It's a persnickety wine. Gives you a bit of sass at first. Then after a while, it makes nice to your lips.
That's just beautifully put, Wesley.
Why did you think of it, Jerome?
Oh, I, Well, I mean, well, I could, say it's a,
Yes?
it's a forceful wine.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Go, baby, go.
Well, I mean, it's, it appears to be slightly neurotic to begin with, But after it's not so withdrawn, when you're off guard, it clears all the 8 sinuses of your cavity.
Is he a cute guy?
Oh, you're such fun to be.
A toast. A toast. I want to toast my new pal, a very funny gent. Here's to Jer the Tapo Man.
To Jerome. I'll drink to that.
Whoa. Let's do this right. We have to lock arms.
Yes. Oh, Jerome? Let's lock elbows like they are.
Lock elbows?
Yes, like this. Here, you put like they're doing, like that. That's right.
You lock your arms this way?
Yes,
Put your glass in his
toast.
hand.
Oh,
That's right.
okay.
Cheers! Captain! Captain!
And I can't tell you how sorry I am. I had no business being here in the first place, really, so I'd like you to accept my apologies because, well, I think this place is too fancy for me.
You know something? It's too fancy for me, too. I know a nice place in the village. No tablecloths on the table. We just go as we are.
Hey, that sounds great.
We'll have
Please
a ball.
take
Yeah,
care.
but look, I made such a mess of you.
But that's the nice thing about this place in the village. You can't get in unless you're a mess. Come on. We'll have a ball.
And you know what we could do maybe later at 4 o'clock in the morning? We can go down to Fulton Street Fish Market and we can watch them clean their mackerel. A winsome wench of wondrous voice has come from London town. When she does sing, the rafters ring and the house comes tumbling down. She's Shani Wallace, that is who this miss is. She's our choice, there is no voice as big as Shani Wallace's is. Ladies and gentlemen, Shani Wallace.
Read where a wise man said that a love match burns out fast, and marriage based on love alone can never last. But I have loved you all these years as much as you loved me, so it's no great prize to be lonely, old and wise, when it's really much more fun to be we haven't long to be. Soon enough, the carefree days, the sunlit days go by. Soon enough, the bluebird has to fly. We're foolish. One day we fell in love. Now we wonder what we were dreaming of, smiling in the sunlight, laughing in the rain. I wish that we were young and foolish again. Too. So climb up the mountain top and start to blow, Gabriel, blow. Come on and blow, Gabriel, blow. I want to join your happy band and play all day in the promised lands of love.
Good evening. Welcome. But seriously, folks, hello. Welcome to another episode of your Talent Playhouse. I am your convivial host, Noel Talent. Thespian, raconteur, and male model for surgical hose. Tonight's stunning program is being brought to you by an exciting new product. Men, answer me this. Are you sick of paying astronomical laundry bills? Are you? Do you never have a clean shirt when you need it? Well, the answer is terribly simple. Buy Henderson's self-laundering clothing. The duds with suds. All you do, actually, is each morning you take a cup of tap water, throw a half a cup of water into your breast pocket, and this activates the miracle suds. Then you go about your business as you walk your way to kissing sweet dungarees. And now let us begin tonight's drama. It is a story that deals with a group of international thieves. This group, which in a way it's a story that deals with a group of international thieves. It's a plan so fantastic, of such magnitude, as to defy human comprehension. I say, and tonight, stop it, you fool! And so, curtain, let us begin tonight's gripping drama. For heaven's sake, what are you doing back there? Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's gripping drama, curtain going up on Mondo Bedundo. You blithering idiots, you're shrinking my crew socks.
Come in.
I'm Wheels Dawson, Britain's greatest getaway driver.
The password, please. That's the password.
What's this all about?
It's a big caper, but we've got to wait until the brains gets here. Come in.
Hello. I'm the Brains. Pinky Wimbledon, England's most charming crook. When you care enough to steal the very best.
The password, please.
This is so much more civilized than saying Louis sent me.
I'm Kitten Jones.
Yes, I know. And you must be Wheels.
That's right. Who else is coming?
Heinrich, the world's greatest demolition expert. But until he arrives, could we play password again?
Who's there?
It is me, Heinrich van Heflin, the world's greatest explosion expert.
Come in.
Hello, Heinrich. I don't remember that you ever wore a monocle before.
This is not a monocle, you fool. This is all which is left from me glasses.
The password, please.
The password? Just one moment, and I will give you the password. Now, tell me the truth, sweetie. Who gave you the best password?
You did.
That's a good girl, yeah. Now, here's some money for you. Take $1,000 here and go and have your lips checked. They're due for a 1,000-mile checkup. Well, my dear Binky, why have you sent for us?
Sit down, all of you.
Yeah. Please.
Gentlemen, I intend to use your combined talents to pull off the most fantastic jewel robbery ever attempted in the history of organized crime. I intend to relieve the British Museum, if you please, of its most priceless possession, the Star of Baghdad ruby.
Whoosh! You can't be serious.
I've never been more serious in my life.
Have you gone daft?
I mean, the Star of the Baghdad Ruby, what is the matter with you? I mean, after all, the people, I mean, they can, I like it.
They've got a ruddy battalion of ruddy guards watching the ruddy place, ruddy day and ruddy night.
And I am ruddy for them. Gentlemen, you see before you an exact replica of the section of the British Museum holding the priceless bauble. Now, I have a plan, and we shall rehearse each step of the plan from the moment we enter the museum until we snatch the precious jewel. Now, first, we synchronize our watches at 1700 hours.
Yeah, well, I don't think I can do this. My watch only goes up to 12.
Now, first off, we enter the museum at 15-second intervals. Time is of the essence, gentlemen. Speed and precision. All right, let's rehearse. Now, you will go into the museum first, Heinrich. I will be the ticket seller. You will buy a ticket from me.
Well, hello, young man. I would like to have a ticket to the museum, please.
Very well, that will be 2 shillings.
2 shillings, yeah. 2 shillings? What do you mean, 2 shillings? Since when is it 2 shillings?
Would you please buy a ticket?
Don't be silly. I never paid more than 1 shilling in my whole life.
That's the price.
Then I'm not going in.
What do you mean you're not going in? This is a robbery.
You're darn right it's robbery. 2 shillings, I could have my glasses fixed.
It's not only your glasses you lost in that blast.
Oh.
Now, for heaven's sake, let's get into the museum. All right, let's rehearse again. 15 seconds intervals. You'll go first this time, Wheels.
Right. 1 ticket, please.
2 shillings.
There you are, sir.
Don't give him the 2 shillings. He's a dirty crook.
Look, everybody, into the museum. It's my treat.
Well, now, isn't that sweet? What's the occasion, Binky?
What difference does it make what the occasion is, you ninny?
Ninny?
Yes. All right, now we're inside the jewel room of the museum.
Oh, you know, it's not bad in here. Really, it looks nice. It's worth 2 shillings, I think.
All right. Now, you kitten, the guard will be standing over there. You will flirt with him to divert his attention.
Right.
You, Wheels, you will throw the main switch located here to the right of the case, thereby dousing the lights.
Right.
I shall put toothpaste into the burglar alarm. I do that after every meal. You, Heinrich, you will blow the case, but mind you, not too loud if you don't mind. We don't wish to attract the attention of the police. We will then all walk to the entrance where Wheels will be waiting in the getaway car. Wheels, lights out when I give the signal.
Right.
5, 4, 3, 2, go! Oh, no, one thing I forgot. I'm sorry. What are you doing? That's not part of the plan.
Listen, you do your plan, I'll do my plan.
Stop it. Now, once more, let's take it from the top. Only leave the lights on this time so that I can keep an eye on you. Now, do not too much explosive if you don't mind. Again, we don't wish to attract the attention of the police. Ready? Go!
Hit the knife!
What are you doing here?
Isn't this the policeman's ball? Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself part of the family. We've taken to you so strong, it's clear we're going to get along.
We'll consider ourselves.
Yeah.
Well in.
Consider ourselves.
Part of the furniture.
There isn't a lot to spare.
Who cares? Whatever you got, we'll share.
If it's your chance to be, we should see some harder days, empty larder days. Why grouse?
Always a chance we'll meet somebody to foot the bill. Then the drinks are on the house.
Well, consider yourself my mate.
We don't want to have no fuss.
For after some consideration, we can slate. Consider yourself one of us.
Oh, Danny, this is
so nice. You know, you've made me feel so welcome here.
Well, we're delighted to have you here, Shaney.
Oh, thank you. But you know something? Since I've been in Hollywood, I don't know, I'm beginning to feel just a little homesick.
Oh, come off it.
Come off it?
Really? Do you feel homesick?
Oh, you're taking the mickey out of me.
Yeah. Why do you feel homesick, Shaney?
Well, I'll tell you.
All right.
I'm from London, lovely little London, nicest city in the British Isles. I love London like a poor little London. Tip your bowler, everybody smiles. Curtains, beetles, birds in Berkeley Square, pubs and fog and flowers everywhere. Oh, I'm from London, lovely little London, my hometown.
Janie, I love London. Oh, that was nice.
Oh, you do?
I love it. It's a marvelous town, yes, but it lacks something somehow.
Why is that?
Oh, it doesn't have cowboys and Indians and pinto ponies like my hometown.
My goodness, Tony, where do you come from?
I'm from Tulsa, tantalizing Tulsa, Oklahoma, special pride and boast. Here's to Tulsa, take a trip to Tulsa. In summer it's so hot that you could roast. Oil wells gushing, money rushing in. Cotton's as high as an elephant's chin. So come to Tulsa, you'll never get an ulcer in my hometown.
Mr. Randell, I must say your hometown sounds like a veritable paradise.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but it hasn't got what my hometown has. It hasn't got Coney Island, or bagel baking factories, or Nathan's hot dogs.
Oh, boy, where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm certainly glad you asked.
Whoops.
I'm from Brooklyn, beautiful Brooklyn, regular heaven on earth. Born in Brooklyn, beautiful Brooklyn, borough of value and worth. She seems at bay with your sweetheart or pal, Grand Army Plaza or Gowanus Canal. Born in Brooklyn, beautiful Brooklyn, my hometown. We're from Brooklyn!
Stepdad!
Tulsa, Oklahoma. Here we are in jolly Hollywood.
London.
Brooklyn!
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Here we are and feeling jolly good.
And nobody
Tries to be la-di-da or uppity. There's a cup of tea for all. London, Brooklyn, Tulsa, Oklahoma, what's the dip when your neighbor comes to call?
So consider yourself my friend.
We will. We haven't a wish to roll.
All right then. After some consideration, we can state. Consider yourselves, consider ourselves, consider ourselves. Thank you very much. Now, we have a young lady. We have a young lady. I'm very glad to see you again.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Oh, well, I couldn't be better. Oh, I don't know whether I introduced her again or not. This is Sophia Mary Gruskin. Now, somebody told me that you had a bird outside your window.
Yes.
Now, is that true?
Yes.
Well, how did it happen?
One time they made a nest.
Who made a nest?
The mama bird and the daddy bird.
On your windowsill?
Yes.
Oh. Well, would you know what kind of birds they are?
No.
Or do they have a red breast or a black color or purple or something like
No.
that? And the little bird stays in the nest?
Now they're born, but they're very big.
Now they're born, but they're very big.
Yes, they're.
You mean they fly by themselves now?
They're going to.
Oh, well, I certainly hope so. And does the mama and the daddy bird bring them food to eat?
Yes.
And do they open their mouth
Yes.
like that? They do? They do?
Yes.
You know something else?
What?
Oh, I've been hearing a lot about you. I've been getting a lot of information about you, about how you know how to do a tongue twister in French.
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
You know how to say Peter Piper picked the peck of pepper peckers?
I know how to say something hard in French.
Really?
Yes.
Maybe we ought to get Paul Weston over to try to repeat it. Let me hear what you say. I think you ran out of sound there a little bit. You did. Well, why don't we do it in two parts now? Let me hear you say it slowly, Sophia.
Un chasseur,
Un chasseur,
tâchant,
chasser,
chasser, sans ton chien, est un beau chasseur.
est un beau chasseur. Now, what does it mean?
One hunter who hunts without a dog is a good hunter.
You know, that sounds almost as difficult in English. Say it slowly in English, darling.
One hunter who hunts without a dog is a good hunter.
One who hunts without a dog is a good hunter.
No, first a hunter like in French.
Oh,
One hunter who hunts without a dog is a good hunter.
One hunts, two hunts without a dog?
No, one hunter
One hunter.
that hunts. Hunts without a dog is a good hunter.
Say it in French again. A little bit slower, darling. Wait a minute. Now. Yes.
Sometimes I don't do it well.
Sometimes you don't do it well? That's because your little tongue is running faster. Your mind is running faster than your little tongue, I think.
Yes.
That's what it is, yes. You know, when I spoke to you the other week, you said that, well, she is bilingual. And she speaks French and English equally well. But now she has learned how to say hello and how are you in a number of other languages, haven't you?
Yes.
Now, you can say hello in what?
In Japanese.
In Japanese?
Yes.
Now, how does one say that?
You can say good afternoon, konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa is good afternoon. Hi. Oh, do you know how to say yes in Japanese? Hi.
Yes.
That's the way they say it. Sure glad I had it right. Hi. And what other languages? Spanish?
Yes.
All right, let me hear it in Spanish.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Hola, ¿qué tal?
That's the only thing I know. I don't know how are you and everything, all that.
Oh, you don't know how are you and everything in Spanish. All right, now let's see. Any other languages? Italian?
No.
¿Cómo está? And you know how to say hello, how are you in Hebrew?
No.
Well, that's a very, very nice word because it means hello and goodbye and peace and love, and it's a lovely word, and it's pronounced shalom. Let me hear you say it.
Shalom.
Yes, shalom. And you know what you are in Hebrew?
What?
You are a Habiba. You know what Habiba is?
No.
Means darling. And it means you are a little darling in Hebrew. And I think maybe when you come back next week, if you'd like to come back, would you like to come back next week? Oh, well, that's nice. We will find out how to say darling in about 5 different languages. Okay?
Okay.
And in the meanwhile, You try to find out what kind of birds you have sitting on your window.
All right.
Okay?
But there's a bad red bird,
There's
who is trying to eat the little birds.
a bad red bird trying to eat the little birds?
Yes.
Well, have you told the police about this?
No, you know what Mama did?
What did Mama do?
Mama put her hand on the window to scare him away.
Oh, she put her hand on and did the bad red bird go away?
Yes.
Oh, he did. Well, now does Mama sit there all the time with her hand on the window?
But when he comes and she sees him.
Yes. Oh, I see. When the bird comes and Mama sees him, she puts her hand on the window. Well, I think that's a very good idea. Now, if you'd like, I mean, if your Mama's busy sometime, and if you know the bad red bird is coming, if you'd like me to come, I'll come over and put my hand on the window. Okay?
So Mama doesn't always have to do the same thing?
Exactly. Anything else you'd like to discuss? You would? What? You can think about it, I mean.
All right.
Okay.
We went to the park.
You went to the park?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. Who'd you go with?
Mama.
Uh-huh. Did she put her hand on the bench when the bad red bird?
It didn't come there.
Oh, it didn't come there. See, it only comes to the window because it's trying to eat up the little birds in the nest. But we won't allow that to happen.
No. We were trying to see if the
You're going to give yourself a black and blue marker. Why do you do that? Let me see. And you keep doing that. Huh? Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, Sophia, I think maybe next week, I promised the audience last week that we were going to talk about the ballet and the flamenco dancing and all, but perhaps during the week, if you have some unusual experiences happening to you, maybe the audience would like to hear about it next week, and so when you come, we can talk about it then.
All right.
Okay. Bye-bye. I'll see you. Thank you very much for joining us, and great many thanks to Tony Randell, Shaney Wallace, Harvey Korman, Joyce Van Patten, who had the password, Byron Morrow, and Sophia Mary Gruskin, who made the week such a pleasure. Now, as some of you may know, one of my hobbies is cooking, and I'd like to pass along to you one of my favorite dishes. Now, the next time you're having a crowd over for dinner, here's a recipe that will serve up to 50 people. You saute 2 onions in a 1/4 pound of butter, add a pinch of salt, and a hippopotamus. Next week, we'll tell you what to do with the leftovers. Good night.
This is Vern Bennett speaking.